Well, good morning, everybody. It is March 14th. No, March 13th. I have to get my days right. Because actually, even though it's Thursday, it is my Friday. Because we are off tomorrow. They're kind of calling it a holiday for us tomorrow. I don't know. All I know is I'm off tomorrow. I have a 3-day weekend. So my wife, Debbie, kind of made fun of me because I said I was sitting in my gator and I had a bird on the gator. So I want to show you. This is my gator right here. This is what I drive. See right there? It says Gator. And it is a 4x4. So that's what I mean by my gator. It is made by John Deere. So that's what I drive at work. That right there. It gets me all around the school. All this land right here. And look at that. Boom. It always keeps doing that. I don't know how I can get it to stop. But it's pretty, isn't it? I guess I could probably lower I could do this. That'll work. There we go. Look at that. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. The sun's going to be coming up in about 9 minutes, I think it is. I think that's what it said. Oh, right over there by that pole. I think the pole's right there. So somewhere around in here. Because during the winter months, let's see if we can find it. If I can find it on here. So right over there is where it ends for the winter time. And it's moving back north, and it will go clear over here somewhere. And then back to the south and back to the north and back to the south. So that's, as the earth moves, that's what it's doing. And here we go with the explosion. So I got to be careful how I hold this. So in a few minutes, the sun will come up, and I hope you stay tuned and watch that, besides me jibber-jabbing. Depending on what you see this on, you won't see this part. So on Clapper, all you're going to see is the sunrise and not this part. You'll see this on Facebook or Instagram. Or not really Instagram. Well, you might see it on Instagram. And on Threads, if you're following me on all that stuff. And TikTok and YouTube. You'll see this part, but not Clapper. Because they only give me 180 seconds on Clapper, which I think is BS. Clapper's just like TikTok, it's just stupider. It really is stupid. There's a lot of stupid stuff on there. Ah, well. Anyway, come back and we'll watch that sunrise. I wanted to say the Farm Progress is this year. And way out there is where the Farm Progress show is going to be. For, I don't know, 2 or 3 days during the week. They don't have it on a weekend. Because it's mainly for farmers. You have to buy a ticket to go. I think they're like $20 a person. They used to have music, but the last time it was here, there was no music, and maybe the time before that. So it only happens in 2 places, here and in Iowa, and it's every other year. So 2 years ago it was here, last year it was in Iowa, this year it will be here again, and then back to Iowa. So yeah, way out there, there'd be all kinds of farm equipment and shows and this and that. So it's kind of interesting. Last year was the first time I went to it, or 2 years ago was the first time I went to it. It was kind of neat. And there's a lot of freebies too. Well, here comes Mr. Sun here on this March 13th morning. Look at that sky, isn't that neat? It's about 7, 10, 11, whatever it is in the morning. And I'm sorry if this is a little shaky because it is chilly this morning. And I'm trying my best to hold this steady. But I stand out here in the elements all for you people, just so you could see this gorgeous sun rise up in the morning. For those who do not wake up this early in the morning and get to see something like this, this is why I do this. But isn't it magnificent? Like I always keep saying, without that big ball of fire out there, none of us would be alive on this planet. So there is your sunrise for March 13th. I hope you all have a wonderful day today. Be safe out there.